opinion. Before the break, we were talking about Sarah Palin running for vice president. I was saying that just proves anybody can run for vice president of the United States. Kat, what do you have to say about the subject?
You know, I met Sarah Palin. She gave me a bear hug.
Great.
And I thought she was going to break my spine. I really thought I was going home in a wheelchair. But she would listen, whether you want her to be vice president or not,
I don't.
she's lovely. She's lovely. I don't like her.
No.
I really don't like her. She's lovely. I hate the woman.
Is it that you don't like that she raised 5 children?
She laid on her back 5 times and let somebody bust a nut up inside her uterus. Anybody could do that. It's not like she lives in an underdeveloped nation where she gotta have 13 kids.
She raised the children after that. She didn't just let the nut get busted and then...
Can we all get along?
I don't think so. Now, if I look back on my life, if I've only met someone twice in my life, I've learned not to, well, I certainly wouldn't make them vice president, but for my own personal experience, I certainly wouldn't, co-sign alone with them for, a Nissan Tercel.
Yes. What kind of vice president, though, would you make?
If somebody asked me, I would say, well, I might want to bone up on the Constitution. I might want to get my stuff together. I'm not trying to step to the vice president.
Here's my impression of Cookie as vice president. Mr. President, I want your job. My impression of Cookie.
That was dead on. It's perfect.
Okay,
That
can
was
we
funny,
get back
that was
on Sarah Palin? Because
Yes.
if my 17-year-old daughter was pregnant, I would reach up and pull that baby out of her.
And more mothers need to do that. More mothers need to reach up into their pregnant daughters' womb and pull the baby out.
If that
Pull it
baby has
out.
come to full term, maybe I could agree. But if he or she has not, then you're ending a
that
life.
wouldn't be good medical science. And I believe in science. I know you don't. We don't all agree.
Right. I know Sarah Palin
So-
doesn't believe in science.
Yeah, Sarah does not believe in science. She's from Alaska. Things are different there. It's almost like a different country.
And we all know that they offered Alaska to the Jews
Oh,
instead of Israel, and they didn't accept it.
I don't blame
Now,
them.
if it's not good enough for the Jews, then Sarah
It's not good
Palin's
enough.
not good enough to be our vice president.
But what
Yeah.
about the
Logic.
Inuit people?
I
Their voice hasn't been heard, and I want to know what do the people living in the igloos have to say about all of
Why
this.
haven't
We're not
they-
hearing
well,
their opinion of what they have to say.
They have not had enough impact on the world culture other than, in Chilly Willy cartoons, they are always represented.
And
But
those
other
cute
than that,
jackets that we all,
Those jackets
those cute
are cute.
jackets
Oh,
and the
yes.
Eskimo
Great.
pies. That
Great.
remember the little Eskimo pies you unwrap
do I
and
remember?
bite into that crisp chocolate.
I remember every night after, a long day of shooting the show I had that was named after me on a very large network.
Okay, we're getting a signal from producers, but when we come back, we got cute little mutt Shia LaBeouf is going to be coming back to talk about Transformers 2 and that broken pinky. We'll see if the movie is as bad or good as the first one, whatever. I don't care. I'd still do it.
And how was Rehab?
Who is he?